So next time our idiot president tries to act like some sort of expert in war, and we show how badly America's done on the battlefield for once, and then we show that clip back when Zelensky came over here and got berated by Trump and J.D. Vance in the White House, where Trump told him he has no cards. Do you remember that? You remember that? No cards? Well, I think Trump's playing Uno. And Trump, I said that before. And then Trump did an AI picture of himself holding a hand of Uno cards and went, oh my God, is the Tangerine Palpatine watching my channel? Shit. Any rate, next time that comes up, save this clip.
Breaking news, Russia is witnessing a military disaster in Ukraine. Truth be told, the Russian front line is crumbling. So here's the front line on the night of September 6th and the 7th. Are you ready? Boom! That's the situation 4 days later on the 10th of September. Forget limp 1 kilometer breakthroughs at Pesky and Bakhmut. Look at this before after. We're talking about a long and girthy 60 kilometer penetration. How can Russia recover from that? And the worst is Ukrainians are not done. Ukrainian mechanized units went so fast that every new line of defense that Russians tried to establish just got run over. And the worst blow for the Russians was when the Ukrainian flag was raised on Kupiansk and Izium. And many Russians fear that Ukrainians will push further and reach Luhansk. Like and subscribe for...
And that's just one battlefield almost a month ago. Ukraine has been reclaiming their land right and left. Russia's out of vehicles. They're using motorcycles and donkeys, again, to bring stuff to the front. They've been here before and somehow got some vehicles, built some vehicles, got the vehicles blown up, and now they're going to get back to the point where they were about a couple months ago, where there was a battlefield, exactly like Enemy at the Gates. The one with the rifle shoots. The one without the rifle follows the one with the rifle. When the one with the rifle gets killed, the one without the rifle picks up the rifle and shoots. That was World War II, Soviet, the battle for Stalingrad, when every other soldier had a rifle. That's how low they were on everything. And Russia's already reached that point in this battle. And so just a couple things, because I haven't done anything in a few. I've been busy with other issues, and I ran across this clip. I'm not sure who put it together, but kudos to you. All of Trump's sycophants, back when they told the truth about Trump. Watch this. This will piss you off.
There is no way we are going to allow a con artist to take over the conservative movement, and Donald Trump is a con artist.
It's typical Trump. All bluster, very little substance.
For you to think that you can pimp out our proud servicemen and women to the Prince of Saudi Arabia is disgraceful, and it once again shows that you are unfit to serve as our commander-in-chief.
Trump is a really bad candidate, and frankly, I think a really bad person.
I want to talk to the Trump supporters for a minute. I don't know who you are, and I don't know why you like this guy.
Well, I think the problem is, number one, he's a bully. And, I don't like bullies.
This is what happens when a leading presidential candidate goes around feeding into a narrative of anger and bitterness and frustration.
This is a guy who said that John McCain is not a war hero, yet he sought his own 5 military deferments.
There's nothing in our Constitution that gives you the power to go to war without the express consent of Congress.
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
We're about to turn over the conservative movement to a person that has no ideas of any substance on the important issues, the nuclear codes of the United States, to an erratic individual.
He's a race-baiting, xenophobic, religious bigot.
The military's not even going to follow his orders.
The military's not going to follow illegal orders. And so the Trump campaign was forced to change their position and say, we're going to try to change the law so that the military can operate within the law. That's a tall order also.
I think he's a kook. I think he's crazy. I think he's unfit for office.
We may not have that many outright Nazis in America, but we have plenty of cowards and bootlickers. And once those fleshy dominoes start tumbling into the Trump camp, the game is up.
Here's the problem with Trump. He says, go ahead and kill the families. Go ahead and torture. Go ahead and go further than waterboarding. What happens when people follow those orders or don't follow them? It's not clear that Donald Trump will have their back. Donald Trump is oftentimes about Donald Trump.
At the end of the day, do you believe Donald Trump, who always tells the truth? Just kidding. Or do you believe that woman on that tape?
He doesn't represent my party. He doesn't represent the values that the men and women who wear the uniform are fighting for.
There's a man who in rallies has told the supporters to basically beat up the people who are in the crowd and he'll pay their legal fees.
There is definitely an element of Donald Trump's support that has its basis in racism or xenophobia.
We want a top-tier presidential candidate getting all of their military advice from watching Meet the Press.
Fellow service members and I, we are not your prostitutes. You are not our pimp.
Can't stomach Trump. I think that he's noxious and is leading the white working class to a very dark place.
No matter what happens in this election, for years to come, there are many people on the right, in the media, and voters at large that are going to be having to explain and justify how they fell into this trap of supporting Donald Trump. There is no way
A pox on your entire family line. Every fucking one of you. You knew better. You knew better. Everything you said about Trump in those clips was true. It's still true. And now, you're a mushroom gobbler. I forget the guy that made that one up too, but I love this content. You're a miniature mushroom gobbler. And fuck you all, man. Fuck you all. Every fucking one of you knows better. Knew better. And what? This is what you do to hold power? When Congress has the least amount of power they've ever had? Because they're not doing their job? No checks, no balances on this asshole? You all knew better, every fucking one of you, and you fucking turned coat for yourself. In a betrayal to the American people, I hope to see you all tried and hung from the highest tree for treason when this is all over. Hey, follow and subscribe and all that, all right? Woo.